Or another one, I know we all learned it in elementary school or in our like middle school health classes. However, today there's a new food pyramid that follows like new rules and new guidelines for the things that we're supposed to be intaking every day. This new product is referred to as MyPlate, and it illustrates the 5 basic food groups and what we should be eating every day and the portions that we should be eating, and it's essentially the building blocks of a healthy diet according to myplate.gov. Choose myplate.gov, where this image is found and where you can find a bunch of information on it. And after showing you like this image, how many of you can honestly say that you're consciously aware of the food that you eat every day? Yeah, no? Anyone? No? Kind? At least there's someone. For those of you who don't, after many public health classes and many nutrition lectures, I'm here to inform you on what essentially you should be eating every day and the serving size that you should be intaking every day to maintain a healthy diet. Additionally, I'll go over a few tips and tricks for us college students because I know it can kind of be hard eating healthy every day. So, MyPlate was published on June 2nd in 2011, ending 19 long years of the notorious food pyramid that we've always known. And with this new product, I guess I would say, there was like changes in research. And so I just like put this up here as a way to take away of this long fact. So the New England Journal of Medicine says that the prevalence and severity of obesity is so great, especially in children, that the associated diseases and complications such as type 2 diabetes and like heart disease and cancer are like have grown so much, and that they're affecting younger and younger people. And those younger and younger people mean that it's us. It's not the older people that they're affecting. It's the kids that are being born today, the kids that are going to be born in the future, including us as well. And additionally, in this study, it talks about how children who are born today or our future children will have a significantly shorter lifespan than us right now. And assuming you want children, that's just like how it is. And how to ensure a healthy lifespan is to create healthy lifestyle habits, such as eating healthier and on a regular day-to-day basis. So I know throughout life we've all been told the phrase, remember the choices you make today will affect the choices or your future decisions, and that's the same way with your health. So the things that you eat and intake every day don't just like affect you tomorrow or spring break that happened like last week, or your summer bod in a couple months. Like it will affect you and carry with you for the rest of your life, and that's something that's really important that people genuinely forget about. This new product called MyPlate was designed by the United States Department of Agriculture Center for Nutrition and Policy Promotion. It was decided that there was a need for this new invention because the old food pyramid just wasn't working right, because as you can tell, as I said earlier, research was saying that people were living shorter, so they decided that there was something new. And as a way of MyPlate puts it, it's a reminder to find your healthy eating style and build it throughout your lifetime. Everything you eat and drink matters. The right mix can help you live healthier now and in the future. So essentially, knowing the answers to our first hunches about this product is of eating healthier will help us go off the rest of this information. So looking at this, we can get some basic conclusions about what MyPlate is asking from us. And I'm gonna throw this out there again. I know as a college student, it can be really tricky and difficult to watch what we're eating every day because, sometimes we only have that one packet of ramen left, and sometimes all we want to do is get Chick-fil-A at the end of our long day. But it's really important for you to consciously be aware of what you're eating to maintain a healthy diet. So that healthy diet consists of half a plate of fruits and vegetables, a quarter plate of whole grains, a quarter plate of protein, and around 3 cups for people who range in the age of 19 to 30. Doesn't matter if you're a male or female, that's just what it says. Also, so when we think of a healthy diet, it's important to know it doesn't just mean being skinny or looking good on the outside. Eating healthy really requires you to think about whether I have fast metabolism. So yes, even though I may look like a lean bean and I'm skinny, it doesn't mean I am. I need to consciously be aware of what I'm eating and putting in my body, because if I showed you my insides out after all this, that might sound horrid, after all of this stuff that I've been eating, it's not going to be pretty, especially after everything I've eaten. So on that scale, you should think about those kind of things before you eat. So with the fruits and vegetables, it can consist of things such as kale and spinach, which is good for people with iron deficiencies. Bell peppers and avocados, which is really good for your skin. Tomatoes and berries, which are really good for your heart, and many more. I lost a flashcard. I'll just go off my memory. And then whole grains can consist of things from a slice of whole grain bread or some tortillas, from anywhere to cereal, pasta, rice, any of those. And then we also have proteins, which aren't just your meats. They include things such as nuts and nut butters and I was on my flashcards, so I don't really know. But yeah, those are what they consist of. And these are just some examples of what are the things that you should be eating. And then lastly, I wanted to, this wouldn't really be beneficial for you guys if it wasn't directed towards healthy or eating healthy for college students. So I already went over the first 4 of these, and that's just basically everything I showed you in the My Plate image earlier. And after that, you should avoid things such as extra fat, adding more gravy onto your potatoes. Or you can get creative in the kitchen, take control of your food, be conscious of what you're eating, as I've said many times throughout this. Satisfy your sweet tooth in a healthy way. Don't go out to get Cold Stone every day. That's not good for you. I'm sure you guys know that. And just remember that everything you eat and drink now matters. And I also included this 10 tips on how to be choosing in the dining hall. And all of these tips can be found on choosemyplate.gov. And there's actually a section where you can click on audience and you go to specifically college students, and there's a whole list of tips and tricks that you guys can use every day to eat better.